Okay, friends, it's time for some piano. Hi, welcome. It is time for adults and teens piano, so grab your books. We're gonna have a great time today, and it's like a super fun lesson today because we are diving into some new rhythms and the bass line for our left hand, so come on in. All right, well, before we get started, if you don't mind liking and sharing this video, that will help me reach even more piano learners that are looking for a teacher just like me. The second thing is if you could subscribe. It's very easy to subscribe because the button is right there. You can do it. Just hit the button so that way you can be reminded that it's piano time every Saturday. Next, I operate my studio on a Discord server. This is fun because we have a very supportive, positive piano learning community in which we're separated into our classes. You get to know your classmates from all over the world, and most of all, you get that feedback from me on your piano progress, which is really, really important as you're learning piano at home through these YouTube videos, okay? We also host a lot of really fun events on there, so go ahead and hop onto our Discord server. You'll find the invitation link in the campsite down below in the description. And finally, I am on Patreon. So we know Patreon's very important to us creative people. So find some spare change in your wallet that you think you can donate on a regular basis by joining Patreon. We've got different tiers that work for different folks, between $5 a month all the way up to $90 a month. So if you're looking for private lessons, I literally have 5 spots left in my schedule. So go ahead and sign up for that as well, okay? Let's get started. All right, well, our amazing book here, The Adult All-in-One Chorus by Alfred. We are like already in the 120s in here, so we're moving along, all right? Last week we learned the song Auld Lang Syne, right? That very popular song during New Year's. And wouldn't it be so fun this upcoming New Year's for you to just like whip it out and be like, hey, guess what? I can play this on the piano and then surprise all your friends and family, huh? Be so much fun. So let's play through Auld Lang Syne together. Quick reminder, this is an F major, right? So we have a B flat in the key signature. We are going to be playing our block primary chords in F major in the left hand, and the melody is sustained in the right hand. So let's give it a try together. I'm not going to take it too fast, so don't worry. Let's play it together, okay? I'll switch to piano view. Awesome, here we are, our beautiful piano view. Okay, beautiful piano view is there. Let's start with our right hand. It says that our right hand thumb is going to be on our middle C. We're going to stretch that finger 2 up to that F. And our left hand is going to be on that F major triad right there around middle C position, okay? You see how the thumbs are sharing the C? That's okay. All right, are you ready? Let's count off. Incomplete measure at the beginning, so the count off, listen very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, and play. Isn't that cool? You just played Auld Lang Syne. Oh my gosh, how are you feeling? You better be feeling really, really good, okay? That's a real song. That's a song that almost everyone on this planet knows. And you just played it on the piano in F major with primary chords. Are you proud of yourself? Oh my gosh. I'm like so proud of you for keeping up with these really tricky songs, okay? Gosh, what an accomplishment. That's fantastic. So, with that really good feeling that you're having right now, let's move on. Let's get a new song, okay? And oh my gosh, the next song. We are going to be having way too much fun with this one, okay? So, turn to page 124. And we have our song here. And it's a 2-pager, okay? We're learning the whole thing today. Now, we have a new type of bass rhythm we are going to be learning here, okay? Now, we're very familiar now with our primary chords, right? That nice review in F major. 1 chord, 4 chord, 1 chord, V7 chord, and a 1 chord, okay? But now we're going to change the rhythm of it, okay? We are going now with a dotted quarter note, 8th note, quarter, quarter. So it sounds like this. Dotted quarter, 8th note, dot. Right? Sounds a little bit interesting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It's that 1, 2 and 3, 4, that syncopation in there with that extra half a beat added to the quarter note really makes a difference here. And, of course, we get a fantastic song here called O Sole Mio, right? So if you've ever seen the 3 tenors perform, right? So that's Jose Carreras, Plácido Domingo, Luciano Pavarotti, the 3 tenors, right? They would sing this song, O Sole Mio, right? So they really they're the professionals. I'm just like a silly piano teacher here in Texas. But we're going to learn it on the piano. Woohoo! And it's going to be so much fun because we get to add a little bit of that Italian flavor and a little bit of fun. And it's so cool to be able to play songs like this, right? So let's take a look at this song, all right? Let me grab my pencil. Where is my pencil? Oh, it's hiding. There it is. Hello, pencil. So let's look at a few things. Grab your pencil. F major, the key of F major. We've got 1 flat, a B flat, and the key signature at the very beginning, okay? Now, the opening 3 chords of this song are in the right hand, and they have fermatas on top of them. Now, if you remember the fermatas mean we're going to have some dramatic pausing, right? Oh, sole mi. Right, so there it goes. It's like dragging it out, like just to give it that extra Italian flavor, right? Throw some stuff on there, right? All these spices. So here we go. It opens with those 3 chords, right? And as soon as you hit measure 2, that's when the tempo begins, a very regular tempo, right? We have some pedal every now and then here in the phrases on line 1 and 2. And it continues again on 3, 4, and then the last 2 lines are first ending and then a second ending, okay? And so just be aware of that pedaling, all right? You don't want to overhold the pedal so where it mixes up some chords that don't need to be mixed together, right? Very good. Now, we're going to go over this hands apart to start, of course, because we don't want to just jump in. Although that might be Italian style. It's like, just dive in, right? Let's do this. Well, we're going to do this a more structured way so that it's not so overwhelming, okay? So we'll switch to piano view and let's look at these chords and melody lines in the right hand. You'll notice a lot of parallels, okay? Let's switch to piano view. Oh, I love this song. I feel like we need to go to a like Italian restaurant or something. Okay, so here we go. Our finger 1 is actually going to be above our F. It's going to be on an A. Finger 2 on C. Finger 5 on F. Take a listen. Okay. This technically is considered a 1 chord, but what they did was they moved the F from down here up at the top. Okay, they call that first inversion 1 chord. Okay, 1 chord, first inversion. So we're playing first inversion 1. We have 2 of those at the beginning. And then the next chord, we keep our thumb on A and we have our 4 on E. 5th. And then we have our second measure with a 3rd. And 3rd. Very good. Tie. Up to E and C. 4 and 2 on B flat and D. Now down on the second line, G and B flat. 2, 3, 4, tie. Back up to E and C. D and B flat, down to G and B flat. Hold and B flat, hold, tie. Now we're gonna go down here parallel to E and G. Up parallel, up. 2, 3, 4, tie, 2, 3. Now we have to shift our hand at this point at the top of page 125. Finger 2 on the C. And then we've got a really interesting chord. B flat in the bottom and a D flat on top. 2, 3, 4, tie. B flat up to D flat and F, hold. Bum, bum, 2, 3, 4, tie. Cross your 3 over on A. A, G, F. First ending is 5 on C, 3, 4, hold. A, G, hold, F, F, 2, 3, 4, tie. Ooh, wasn't that crazy? I loved it. I really like that part where it has that D flat. Bum, 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 bum. Isn't that nice? That's the drama right there. I just love it. Hits you right there. I loved it. Okay, so that was with the first ending. We played it through with all of my instructions. Very wordy, I might add, okay? The first few times that you play this through, I guess rewind back and watch and rewatch this part, just listening to those instructions that I'm giving in this first section, okay? I'm going to go back now at the end of the first ending. You notice the repeat sign. We're going back to the beginning. But this time I played through, I'm not going to be saying so much, okay? When I get to the point where it's time to jump to the second ending, that's when I'll begin speaking again and giving some more instructions, okay? Just want to make sure you're following, all right? Awesome! Good work! Okay, here we go. Let's go to Italia. Here we go at the beginning again. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, tie. Tie. 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3. 3, 4, 1. Tie. Now second ending. 5, 2, 3, 4, 1. C with the finger 2. And then you have an arpeggiated 6th here. B flat on the bottom with a G on top. And a fermata, so you're going to hold it till the cows come home. And then we've got F with the 1 first inversion, 2, 3, 4 fermata. Very nice. Wow. That's so dramatic. But it's fun. What do you say? Do you like it? Wait till we add that left hand in with that really cool dotted quarter 8th note rhythm. Bum, ba bum, bum, bum. Hold. Bum, ba bum, bum, bum. Ooh, it's gonna be so nice. It's really gonna get you to want to hop on a plane and go to like Rome or something. Okay? Let's try that left hand now, okay? I'll switch back to piano for you. You're doing great. It's a hard song. All right. Excellent. So obviously the first measure, being an incomplete measure, there's 3 fermatas and there's rests in the left hand. So it literally does nothing, right? Until you get to the second measure and that rhythm pops in, okay, for the first time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. B7. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Back to 1 chord. Now it changes. F, B flat, and D flat. Block chord. 2, 3, 4. 1 chord. 3, 4. B7, first ending. 2, 3, 4. 1 chord. 2. And then it goes back, right? It goes back to the beginning, right? There it is. Let's try that again. All right, let's try it again. That first time through, as long as you had that nice dotted quarter rhythm and you knew which primary chord you were playing, then you've got this song, okay? The only difference is that adding of the D flat at the top of 125. It changes from a major 4 chord to a minor 4 chord, right? You can hear the difference between a major and a minor very, very clearly, okay? Now, I have a little helper that I typically use for my younger students, but why not? I'll just use him today. His name is Marco Polo. Look at this little narwhal. Isn't that cute? Okay. Yes, I know it's a toy. Yes, I know this is an adults class. Don't worry though, because it helps communicate what's happening in the song, okay? So like I said, that chord at the top of 125, a typical 4 chord in F major would sound like this. Very happy, and look, there's Happy Narwhal. His name is Marco. But what did we do? We added a D flat. We're gonna flat that D on top. Oh, it sounds so sad. And look what happens to Marco. He turns to Polo. And look at him. He's mean and he's sad and he's not in a good mood. He's grumpy. Okay, so let's play that minor one again. Yeah. Bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Very good. See, he's like kind of like upset. But that's what I'm talking about. But then right after, it goes back to a 1 chord and he's major. Right? So he's sad. Back to major. It makes sense, right? Now you know why I use this for the kids, right? Very good. Thanks for putting up with me, right? All right, I'll put Marco back over there. Marco Polo. All right, now let's play through the left hand once more all the way through. But we're going to do this second ending this time. And there's a lot of really interesting stuff happening in that second ending, okay? I'm going to find myself in position for the beginning again. This is the second time through, okay? Fabulous. Okay, starting with that 1 chord. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. Minor. 3, 4. 3, 4. Now second ending, V7. Ritornato, E. Roll it. We've got an arpeggiated, right? And then it it comes back with the 1 chord. F, A, C, F. Right? You see that's all held down with the pedal, okay? Very nice. Now that second ending is so cool. We're gonna go over it again once more when we're doing it hands together, okay? Now, speaking of hands together, you may not feel ready to do hands together yet, but I would recommend you to at least listen and analyze the song as I play it hands together slowly, so you can understand how the intricacies of the syncopated rhythm in the left hand works with the right hand, okay? Because sometimes it's gonna feel like it's offbeat. That's on purpose. The syncopation does that. It's sort of like that extra little oomph of like a coolness, right? So let's see what that sounds like hands together, all right? O sole mio, by Eduardo Di Capua. And I'm going to play it up to the best of my abilities at a slow tempo, okay? It does say moderately slow, so it's not like we have to go really fast or anything, all right? You've got this, okay? With good practice, you'll be able to get the song, trust me. And it's another one of those wow factor songs that you can play for your friends and family, okay? All right, here we go. Great. All right, so I love this song. Is it obvious? All of them are obvious. I love all the songs. I also have tons of fun playing with you guys because you're the best. All right, so I am in my position. You notice here I'm kind of spread out, all right? So if you need to, on the replay, go ahead and pause it here or screenshot it here so you know the position for the song, okay? I'll give you a couple more seconds. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. First ending. Second ending. Wasn't that fun? Oh my goodness. Can you believe you're playing a song like this in a beginner book? And learning it on YouTube? Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Isn't that exciting? Okay, so I played it with a little bit of liberty with those fermatas, as you probably noticed. But that's okay. This song is, you're allowed to do that, right? This is some Izzy's interpretation of this song. Imagine when you have this ready to play, you can play it like your style, right? Your interpretation, because that's the beauty of this music. Italian style music is like, you can really, really just like inject your own emotion and your own feelings into this song, right? I played it like pretty forte the whole way through, right? But I'm just envisioning in my head the 3 tenors just having a blast singing this song, right? It just really like sounded like it needed it. So That was sort of like a nice, moderately slow tempo to it, okay? You can definitely try a little bit slower or even slightly faster if you wanted, right? A little bit of ritardando towards the end. Make sure that the ends of phrases have a nice diminuendo, just so you can lend itself to the next phrase very easily. It's like you're placing it there, right? You're not like throwing it. That would suck. Yeah, we're not throwing things here. But I hope you enjoyed that. That was really fun. I think I want to play it one more time. What do you think? Should I do it one more time? I'm going to do a little quicker. Let's try it. Let's try it. Just give you another way to do it, okay? Okay. Here we go. In position. Here we go. O sole mio. There you go, my friends. Awesome, right? Now you understand why I love this song so much, right? You can make it your flavor. I think it's so much fun, and you can definitely make it your own, okay? Practice hard, right? Practice this song. If you have those primary chords in F major, you've got this song in the bag, okay? Practice, practice, and you'll be able to play it too, okay? Now, if you need feedback on it, if you need help, make sure that you're in my Discord server, right? And you are in the adults and teens class, because you can post little clips or videos of yourself practicing different sections, trying different fingers, trying to get the rhythms just right. And I will help you. Imagine that. I'll help you. I'll help you get that stuff just right so you can get this song under your fingers too, okay? But you gotta be on Discord to get that feedback, okay? Very good. All right, there's no theory this week. Just practice O Sole Mio. Make it your own and make it special, okay? Let's do a quick recap here. We have Patreon. Yay! So I'm hoping that you loved this lesson today. I certainly loved this lesson. It really helps when the music is really fun. So Patreon, of course, this is where I make my income. Since I'm a donation-based studio, I rely on the generosity of you, my fans and my viewers and my students, to keep these lessons for free on YouTube. It's a lot of work. Doing this the past year has been tremendously tricky, trying to balance that with homeschooling my kids and running my business. But you guys make it all worth it, okay? I just hit my very first public goal of 100 patrons, and I'm so happy. That means that I have 100 people that are committed financially on a monthly basis to support me in this mission of bringing high quality piano instruction to everyone. So thank you, patrons. I'm so grateful for you. So join us on Patreon if you want to join the party too, okay? Awesome. I mentioned Discord, right? The link for the invitation is in the description of this video. So join us on Discord. And then last, of course, is subscribe. Subscribing is the easiest thing you can do to support because it shows me that what I'm doing is worth it, right? It's showing me that my audience and my fans and students appreciate the work I'm doing enough to get on my subscribers list. And that's really, really important here on YouTube as I'm providing like tons of content every single week for your piano learning journey. So go ahead and subscribe. It's easy. Yeah, super easy. Easiest thing you can do. All right. Thank you very much. All right, my friends, lesson is finished, but we always end every lesson with what? Do you remember? A music quote. Of course. And of course, today's quote comes from the Italian composer Gioacchino Rossini, right? So we're going full Italian here, right? And this is what he says. Give me a laundry list, and I will set to music even that. True Italian, right? Yes, so Italian, right? You've definitely got a laundry list, right? Or something as mundane and boring as a grocery list or a laundry list. You know that an Italian composer is going to turn it into a work of art, right? You can tell a very basic song here in structure. They've turned it into a masterpiece. That's the power of Italian music, isn't it? I hope you enjoyed that quote. That was a fun one. And Rossini, of course, what an amazing composer he is. Or he was. We listen to his music all the time. Opera. All right, my friends. So we had a wonderful time today at piano. Thanks for joining me live. I will see you all on Discord, hopefully on my subscribers list, and perhaps even on my patron list. I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.